So I was at an event the other day and I was speaking to a person who is in the business of providing BEE documents to companies that are eligible. This person was telling me how their business works and the repetitive tasks that they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, and they would just love a way to do these things either faster or have a system that can just handle all repetitive tasks for them so that they can do other stuff, or they can unlock more time for their family and other stuff they actually want to do with their lives. So they asked me in what way you could use AI or the current AI systems that exist to automate all of these repetitive tasks that they have to do in the BEE space. So I wanted to just make this video, share with them how they would do it, but to also share with you on how you can probably do the same thing for repetitive tasks that exist in your business that you just either tired of doing, or you just want something else to handle it, but you can't really afford to have someone else handle it. So you just have to deal with it every day because it's a process that has to be done. So how their thing worked is that they have to screen their BE certificates for specific stuff that they are looking for to make somebody eligible for that type of certificate. So it would be the number of black people that work in their organization, the number of women that work in their organization, and the ratio to that of men, and all of these interesting stuff that is required for you to have a BE certificate. And these are stuff that an AI, not just the AI itself like ChatGPT, but an AI workflow can help you, where we have specific steps that cover specific parts of the screening process that happens. So first, in that BE certificate company, they have to first screen the application for the stuff that I mentioned, like the number of people, the number of women, the number of black people, the number of women, the ratio, and all of these funny jazzy stuff. And then they have to look at how the company has been performing throughout the years and who they've worked with. And then they have to look at their online presence, how the company is positioning itself, what is the messaging. And all of this is fictional data. This is not exactly what he told me, but this is just to illustrate how we could put specific steps for the workflow to work in. So remember, the AI can screen for the first part where it looks for the ratio of the requirements to just be eligible for BE certificate. The AI can look through the company history, can do deep research on who the company has worked with and how have they worked with the people. The AI can also look at the company's website and find out their messaging, their positioning, and where they are at as a company. All of these things can be put in a specific workflow in a platform called N8N. So N8N allows you to set up different AIs in one place where they work together and coherently to produce a specific task. And for the BE company, they could just set up one N8N workflow that would help them produce results or a report on specific companies who are probably eligible for these BE certificates. So this would mean that as soon as they produce that N8N workflow, they can submit all of the applications for the BE certificate into this platform, and the AI one by one will screen for the requirements, will screen the work history, will screen the online presence, and then generate the report for this specific company, and then do the next one and the next one and the next one. And the best thing about this is that AI is a master at speed. So AI is very good at doing a repetitive task in a personalized way very, very quickly. This is what makes AI so good. It helps do a repetitive task in a personalized way in a very fast and scalable sequence. So this will take, if they're getting 800 reports and they only manage to do 10 a day, AI can do all 800 in an hour or two with the right workflow. And this will help them supercharge and do more. And it will also help them screen out people who are not deserving and who don't meet the requirements. And then they don't have to manually do all of these things where they're reading each and every certificate every day for 7 days a week and wasting all of that time where they could be doing something more productive or spending more time with their family or doing anything they find valuable. They can just give all of this repetitive work to a system that knows how to do it quickly, reliably, and in a personalized way, and they can just do something else. So this is how you use AI to automate parts of your business. So how you would do it for your business, you would just have to identify a task that you have to do every day in basically the same way and just tweaking a little things or screening for little things, and you just set up an N8N workflow. You make sure that every step that AI does, and then once you set up the workflow, you just check for the quality and the standard that you work in, tweak it until it reaches your standard, and then you now have a system that works for you for life, forever, in the standard that you prefer. And if you found this helpful, we are hosting a AI, everything you need to know about AI workshop with WeWork, and we are going to be showing you how to do things like I explained in this video for your business. And if you come to one of our workshops, we'll actually help you set up these systems. We'll do an audit and help you set up these systems in your business in the workshop, so you don't have to figure it out on your own. You just have to inquire in the link below. There's gonna be a form. You submit your details in the form, and we will send you a message on when we will be hosting this platform, and we'll invite you out to our beautiful space so we can work with you and help you set up these fantastic systems in your business. All right, ciao.